Hello again, guys, and thanks for all the support and subscribing to my YouTube channel and to my website. And I hope, and I'm very certain, very, very confident that as I grow, I'll be able to help you grow, guys. And I'm on a pace, on my way to become a millionaire soon. So you've done the right choice. Um, And just before I proceed, I just want to warn you again, I'm not a financial advisor, and that's not a financial advice. And basically, nothing what I say, alright, is a financial advice. Because, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. So you can just use my guidance to seek further um, information and do some research and seek the opinion of your financial advisor and then take some action. But having said that, Intel, I think, as you have already read in the email you received, is absolutely set to explode in price, similar to Tesla, probably on a smaller scale. But who knows, guys? We might see a huge surge and a potential 2, 3, 4, 5, or even more X in the price and in the uh, basically in the growth of Intel as a company. And why? It's quite simple. Why, guys? Because um, like I said, we've got the pandemic on one side, and also the U.S. Have had has had problems with China, worsening the trade, and basically because of the pandemic and the shrinking of the economic activity on the planet, every country has been uh, trying to reduce the dependence on other countries, and has tried to basically play the game um, like in a way which is better for themselves, but harming other countries. Like China basically controls most of the semiconductor, Asia, um, for uh, for that instance, but China as well. Um, so not just China, but mainly China. So if they decide at any point that they wanna just keep the semiconductor chips for themselves, so that they grow um, uh, by not being affected from the shortage, or at least not so much if they carry on exporting them. US is gonna have some major shortages of all kinds of electronics, because in everything now, from the toothbrush to your TV, to your coffee machine, oven, everything, washing machine, is a car, phone, everything is equipped with chips. And even if you're missing one chip when you're producing a car, for example, you still have to stop the production cycle before that specific type of chip has arrived, and you can proceed with the production line of the vehicle. So with that being said, because of the massive shortage, which is probably gonna last till 2023, according to experts, and I believe so as well, probably we're going to see a huge surge in the price of Intel. And again, why? More specifically, again, very simple. Why? Well, because Intel is investing billions of dollars into uh, building plants, um, into building factories, to expand its production capabilities. So I believe there is no way that you increase substantially your production capabilities of a product which is high in demand, and it's only gonna get higher because of everything going digital and so much more devices depending on chips, and it's only gonna get worse, and the demand is only gonna get higher. But on one side you've got the risk of major companies uh, reducing their uh, major companies suffering from the reduced production capabilities and not being able to profit as much as before because of this chip shortage. And those companies, they're going to be dependent on the chips and the company who solves the problem, and that's obviously uh, probably going to be Intel, as they've made a huge step forward, and they have said that if the billions which they have already invested are not enough, they'll invest even more, and they'll seek, if needed, uh, for a government help. And as you know, all the time when the government steps in and prints money to support companies, usually it ends very well for the companies. If you haven't heard of it so far, well, we know now. And basically, guys, it's so obvious, and yet there are risks always when you invest, but still, it's so obvious to me what's going to happen to the price of Intel, and the price is has been declining and has hit kind of a support level at the moment. So basically, if you want to buy Intel, probably now is going to be the best time, and you're going to get the best price, and you're probably never ever going to see a lower price for Intel in the future at all, because I think they're going to be keep expanding for good from now on. And with that being said, guys, um, I'm gonna pretty much wrap up this video for now, and I'll keep you posted if I find out anything else on the subject. But yes, my opinion at the moment, just personal opinion, again, not a financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Intel is a must buy long term. It has a very bright and promising future. And just before I wrap up and go and let you go, every time in the history when we had major chip shortages, what happened is companies which were positioned well got to triple, quadruple, or even 5, 6, 7x their share price value, even up to 30 x. I think it was some of the companies, and usually they stay big and they stay strong. So be aware that you might lose a lot of money if you've got money invested in stocks which are dependent on chip shortages. But at the same time, if you add Intel to your portfolio and reduce all the rest, uh, take profits from all the rest of the companies which have been performing well so far, if they haven't been affected um, yet so much, if it hasn't been reflected so much in the share price, that's the moment I believe to take profits and put them into Intel, for example, um, because of the situation. I think, like I said, Intel is going to be profiting a lot from the crisis ahead. And bear in mind that probably you'll see a lot of shortages on the shelves in the shops because of the semiconductor chip shortages, because they're like I said, they are in every single piece of electronics. All kinds of machines need them. So imagine in factories, some machine breaks, and then another machine breaks, and then another machine breaks, but there is not enough chips to replace the chips have gone faulty, who has failed, which has which have failed. So we might see major problems in the economy because of the chip shortage, and usually that's what happens. But again, if you invest some of your money into Intel, you're gonna be kind of protected, because you're placing your bets on the fastest and most stable horse positioned in the best way to profit instead of suffer from the chip shortage. So yes, guys, if you enjoyed the video, smash that thumbs up, um, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet done so, um, and hit the bell if you want to be notified for my future content. And if you like making money, obviously, who doesn't? And if you like um, to stay ahead of the game, that's why my brand has been named uh, Day Trading Edge, because I want to provide an edge in trading and investing in personal growth. I want to give you the shortcuts of how to most effectively, most easily, and in the most smart, cutting edge way, profit from lucrative opportunities like the one with Intel, for example, and keep you ahead of the crowd, guys. I really hope again you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one. See you, bye.